Okay, so here's a circle theorem question. It's finding an angle this time, so it's actually asking for the size of an angle. A lot of them are proving, but this is actually finding the size of an angle, and it tells you the angle BDC here, which is 57. And something to note is that angles from between a diameter and between any radius and a tangent is always going to be 90. So ODC equals 90 tangent to a radius, and so therefore the little one inside here will be 90 minus 57, which is 33 degrees. Alright, and now that does help us out because and it comes up with circle theorems all the time, and this radius, there's three radius here, so basically they're giving you a isosceles triangle. So if one of the base angles is 33, excuse me, it's small, the other side must also be 33. Okay, so it's 33 over this side as well. Okay, and then because it's a isosceles triangle, like any triangle, there's only three sides, and if we know two of them, if we take away 66, which is the two that we know, what does that leave us? 114 degrees, and that will be this angle here on 1, 4. So piecing it all together, okay, we need AOB, so we haven't got it yet, but actually we can find it pretty much straight away now, because AOD is a diameter, and this here would have to equal in total, the middle part here in total would have to equal 180. So then it would be 180 minus 114, and that will give us 66. Okay, and that gives us the angle that we're actually after, AOB. So that's 66 degrees. Okay, so I've done my working, but now I need to give reasons. 4 marks, so there's going to be, I would have already made a fair amount of marks already. 66 would give me a mark. Putting the right angle on here, that's picking out probably have a couple of marks, but I need to actually structure it for now. So you have to write angle ODC equals, so ODC equals 33, and that's because 90 minus 57, and then you can write tangent to radius equals 90 degrees. It kind of wraps it up there, so that's at 30. And then the OBD, which is the other 33 one, angle ODB equals 33, and you can just write isosceles triangle. That's enough, actually. You've actually written it on there, isosceles triangle, and then BOD equals 114. Oops. And that is because angles in a triangle. I have to write all the workings out again. Angles in a triangle would be fine. And then therefore angle equals 66 because angles on a straight line. There is more than one way of getting to the answer of that. Just making sure you're doing it a bit of a journey. I always work it out. If they're finding an angle, I always work out that angle first and then work towards it. That's kind of how I would do it. And I said there's many ways you can write this out. That would be sufficient for this question. Okay, thank you for listening.